Welcome back to my channel. My name's Mallory. I am a young mom who likes to make mommy, lifestyle, cleaning, and pregnancy updates. So if those are videos you like, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future content. Today's video is going to be the 10 baby names I love but won't be using video. I loved watching these when I was pregnant. This is how I came up with some of my baby names that I had on my list when I was pregnant with Max. So I don't know the gender of the baby yet. If you're new to my channel, I will find out in about 3 weeks. These are names that, regardless if it's a boy or regardless if it's a girl, we will not be using, mainly because Arturo is Mexican, I'm white, and I try to find a balance for these names where they kind of can fit both sides of the family, and both sides of the family won't have trouble pronouncing. So like Max, his full name is Maximiliano, which is a Hispanic name, but my family calls him Max. So that way he kind of has, and his middle name is Rey, R-E-Y, which means king in Spanish. So that way he has a little Mexican flair to him, but white people can pronounce his name too. Is that the proper way to say that? Sorry if I offended anybody. English-speaking people. That sounds rude too. Whatever, you know what I mean. So, a lot of these names are, as Arturo would call them, white people names. Like, they're just not names that are very common in Mexico or not common at all, and that his mom would have a hard time pronouncing, so they kind of got nixed. I will say, however, if I had free reign to choose whatever name I wanted, if he said, you pick whatever name you want, and I wasn't thinking about his side of the family, these 100,000% would be in the running. I love every single one of these names. I love unique names. I like names that you don't hear very often. So I'll do one boy, one girl, one boy, one girl, and go that way. So my first boy name is Oscar, which that's actually a Hispanic name. And I really was kind of pulling for that one for even this baby because there's a famous Mexican boxer named Oscar de la Hoya, and Arturo boxes. So I thought that was perfect, and I think Oscar's cute. I got a lot of backlash on Oscar. Everyone's like, oh, that's hideous, and blah, 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 and Arturo's not a fan. So we will not be naming him Oscar, but I thought it was cute, and it'd be cute to call him Oski, but whatever. Girl. Okay, you guys, listen, I'm devastated about this name. So, this has been on my name list, like, literally, I could show you. Since I was 12 weeks pregnant with Max, I have not edited this list. The name Esme is beautiful, like, and it can be a Spanish name. I love this name, Esme. So beautiful. And if Max was a girl, he probably would have been named Esme. I would have really pulled for it. I love that name. I was nervous, though, because it's from a Twilight movie, and I thought that everybody would, like, judge me. But a girl that I went to high school with, she is a freaking genius. She is also married to a Hispanic person, and she named her daughter Esmeralda, and they call her Esme for short. Or I don't know if that's how they pronounce the shortened version, but I would pronounce it Esme with, like, the accent mark over the E. That is genius. If I wanted to be a name stealer, I would totally name my daughter Esmeralda. And I'm not kidding. Like, it's a family name. Arturo's sister's name is Esmeralda. Like, if I wanted to be a copier, I don't really know her that well, so I don't know if that would be a copier, but I don't want to do that to her. But, like, beautiful. Beautiful. Like, Max is Maximiliano, and then Max, and then she could be Esmeralda, and then Esme. But I can't be a name stealer. But I love that name. Love it. Like, if I didn't know her, or if she was like, girl, go ahead, my daughter's name would be Esmeralda and then Esme, because it's a family name. Maximiliano is a family name too, which we didn't know until after, and then Art's dad said something, but like Esmeralda would have been perfect, and then Esme, but I can't do that. It makes me sad, like really devastated. Boy name, Luca. So Max's name, fun fact, was supposed to be Luca. His name was supposed to be Luca Ray, and I loved Luca. I think it's beautiful. It's short. I love it. And it was in the top 100 Spain baby names or something. It was perfect. I'm not kidding you. From when I found out at 13 weeks, because I did blood draw at 12 weeks, found out 1 week later, so it was 13 weeks. Max was Luca until literally, guys, my baby shower had L's everywhere. His name was Luca. I had blankets with Luca on it. I got induced on a Tuesday morning, and Sunday night we were grilling out, and Arturo was on the phone with his mom, gets off the phone with his mom, comes in, and he's like, literally, like, in tears, like, please don't name my son Luca, please, like, we're gonna get made fun of. That's not a Mexican baby name. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Bawling. Like, okay, that's dramatic. Not bawling, but like begging. That's what I meant. Like, begging me, please don't do it. And I couldn't. You know, I could have been like, no, that's his name, but he's his dad too, and he should have a say. I was just annoyed because he waited until 2 days before I delivered to tell me. It was like less than 2 days. It was like 36 hours because we were eating dinner and I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning to get induced. So I was very annoyed, but I love that name, so I thought I would include it for you because it's a unique name. And this is a unique baby name video. I've never met a Luca. Hilary Duff's son, his name is Luca, and it's beautiful. I love that name. Girl, Lucille. I love that. You'll see all of my girl names are like old-fashioned names. Lucille is freaking beautiful. I love that name, Lucille. It sounds so elegant and so pretty, and I love the way it's spelled, especially if you write it in cursive with the double L. It's so pretty. Art can't even pronounce it. Like, I'll be like, say Lucille, and he's like, Lucille? Like the seal? And I'm like, oh my god, F it, we're not doing that. So, Lucille is chopped from the chopping block, but I love that name. Next name. This name is a new name to me, actually. I will tell you, this isn't like one of my names that I've had for a long time. A girl that I know, super sweet, she has 4 boys. Her son's name is Declan. You guys, Declan is such a cool name. That is my favorite. I really think out of all of the names on my baby list, Declan's my favorite. I love it. I don't know what it is. It just sounds strong, but it's like elegant. I don't know. Like, it really like gives me goosebumps to like Declan. I love it. Out of all my baby names, that's my favorite one. Declan. It's a good one. Girl name, Juliet. I love that, and I don't even know why. I wouldn't want to call her Julie or anything. I just think Juliet is pretty, and again, I like double letters, so like when you write Juliet in the double T, that's so cute. I love that. And then a boy name. This is kind of a weird one, even for me. Not weird, unique. I know someone whose daughter's name is Renly, but I like that for a boy. Renley, Renly. I don't know why. It stuck out to me. It was on like a baby name list. Renly. I just like it. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for that one. Next one is Emilia, and not with an A, E. So Emilia, not Amelia. I love that name. It's beautiful. Again, I picture names written in cursive, and I love the capital E and the cursive like writing style, I guess. It's pretty, and Amelia, it's just, I don't know what, like, I keep trying to explain these names, but when I think of the name Amelia, I think, like, strong, but sweet, if that makes sense. Like, it's a very powerful name, but it's, like, elegant and soft, too. It's, like, feminine, but not. I love Amelia. Art's not feeling that name. And then my last boy name is Julian. I've always loved this name. I liked this name when I was pregnant with Max. Art does not like it. Julian. I like it. I don't know. And then my last girl name, you guys. Everybody freaking makes fun of me for this name, and it drives me nuts. Penelope. That is a beautiful name, and you could call her Penny. Tell me that's not the cutest thing. Penelope and Penny. That's so cute. I love that name. I've loved that name since I was a baby. Okay, not a baby, but like a little girl. My baby dolls used to be called Penelope. Like, at my sister and ask her. Like, I love Penelope, and I used to call my babies Penny. Like, I love that name. I just think it's so beautiful. And then, I don't know, it kind of lost its appeal to me when Kourtney Kardashian named her daughter Penelope. Not for any particular reason, but then it kind of skyrocketed. I've never met a Penelope in real life, ever. Criminal Minds is like the first Penelope that like I've ever heard of people like using that name, and then Kourtney Kardashian obviously named her daughter Penelope. And then it kind of just lost its appeal to me, but it's such a cute name. But leave in the comments down below, what are some of your favorite unique baby names? Because honestly, we don't have one name picked out, boy or girl, and we find out in like 3 weeks what this baby is, and we have no clue. No names, especially if they can be Hispanic. And then, because see, that's the issue, is Arturo wants to like name the baby Javier if it's a boy, and that's not too hard for like my family to pronounce, but it's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find the balance. Like, I don't want it to be too Hispanic, but I don't want it to be too white either. I want it to be a good mix. And so I'm not feeling Javier. I don't like that. But obviously I can't do a name like Bodie. I liked that name too, and Arturo said it was like Booty. They would go to school and get called Booty. But I loved Bodie. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. And do you guys, if you know somebody but don't know somebody, I've never had an actual physical class with this girl. I just know of her from school, and I have her on social media. How do you feel about name stealing? Do you think that it's a big deal if you don't know the person? I just don't think I can do it. And I don't know if it's weird of me to message her and ask, but it just stinks because Esme, swear to God, has been on my list since I was pregnant with Max. So, 2 years ago. He's 1, and you're pregnant for like 9 months or whatever. So I've had it on my list forever. And then Esmeralda is a family name. And I love that, but I just don't think I have it in me to be a name stealer. So leave it in the comments below, names and what you would do in this situation. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.